Okay, what's up? My stream should be good. Um, like my title says, there's no backseating allowed during TSDL. Oh, I hear my stream in the background. Sorry about that. Yeah, my title says I won't be reading chat. I still have it on screen so you guys can see it and talk if you want. But, yeah. I'll just explain my thoughts and stuff, and he wanted to get player one. Okay. So this is a pretty interesting box. I'm gonna first ban Hilda because I feel like my box has the best tools to be able to deal with other stuff. Whether it's dog or Freya would be pretty annoying too. I don't think I could really reliably bust her, but she has a decent amount less utility. Although this is a pretty heavy Empire box, so maybe I should have thought about first banning Bernhardt. Especially because I have Toa, which means Empire buff could really do a lot against me. It makes a lot of people unassassinatable. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna definitely ban Bernhardt because there's just so much Empire in this box. I don't want him to be able to get a faction buff. As for what to ban next, that one's a lot more tough. I think I'm most worried about Illustrial. This is a pretty good Illustrial map. So yeah, I'll just take her out now. And he banned my Landius, so we're gonna pick Hilda. Likely what we'll see is my Toa get banned, sadly. But that's okay. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna force me to pick a healer. He himself picks Rosin, which is interesting since I didn't target a healer, but it's okay. In the interest of preventing faction buff and mobility, Oldius won't be that strong. Even I can't assassinate him, but he has an Adore anyway. Excuse me. The next thing, I feel dog is the most threatening thing here. So yeah, let's take out dog. Then he banned my Florentia, which is pretty much what you'd expect. So I picked Liana. She's quite good as two-player. Rosin would have been good. She would potentially shut down this Clotaire, Bodil, Maya. So maybe I should have thought about that a bit more and picked her instead, but I think Liana will be fine as well. Okay, so I have gotten some good experience versus, she's Glory Myth Tensei? No, she's Glory Origins of Light Tensei. So yeah, I think here I banned the Bozel. And we're gonna pick Toa. So, Freya doesn't give you a special buff effect. So that means, this pretty much anybody on his team now can be sniped. There's no buffs left, so. The other thing is Toa is going to be really good against Clotaire because of her fixed damage immune aura. And here I think I just need to pick up healers. I don't want to deal with her dispels, I think. And I feel like if I just do this, These should all be, these will definitely be snipeable by Toa, and I'm preventing him from having decent amounts of DPS. We're gonna pick D-Lit, just because I think I want some more healing. That's mostly it, and the buffs will be nice. I could have probably picked Dog, too. But that's okay. I would imagine he's gonna ban Dog here. Yeah. As for my last pick... Do I just go for the slow and steady Rainforest game? Or... yeah, I will. Okay, so we're fighting T-Jess, which means I need Templars. Normally I'd bring Molders, but I don't have them. This is fine. I need faction buff on Hilda. Nothing's really gonna ever be meleeing me. I think I just take Ram here. It's either that or Broken Arrow, but that only works on physical attacks. And both Clotaire and T-Jess will be mages, so it looks like Ram's the only use I'm gonna get. I can maybe Ram Freya. I won't get any guard ignore from it. Or I won't get any mobility down, rather, because of Raza. Here I'll run Unicorns. Put Rainforest right here. Don't want to put... yeah, that's fine. I could just turn one guard. And Liana goes back a bit. There's no reason to run Maidens here, so I'll just run Bishops. And okay, that looks good. Yeah, we see the standard Clotaire build. Clotaire's really gonna get neutered by Toa's fixed damage immune aura. And really it's just a matter of my Toa coming in and sniping shit. Just gotta play nice, slow, in the range of my tank. Because I do need to respect this T-Jess. Yeah, we'll guard first. Clotaire is like an infantry unit. Yeah, we'll guard first. And Clotaire's an infantry unit, so we swap to Cav. She could go in here, theoretically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she can't. That's okay. And we'll put, Gospel on Toa, and she'll copy it over to Rainforest. The moves are pretty straightforward. It's probably gonna be one of those kind of games, honestly. I didn't really need Gospel. Well, I guess it's nice for Rainforest. I could have brought Sky Archer just to make the positioning of dispelling Clotaire stuff easier, but It doesn't matter because he only has one skill, and he needs his debuffs up to be able to guard ignore. So, and now Clotaire moves, so I know I'm pretty safe to move in. I'm not gonna get any more stacks than this, so might as well take it. And the reason I moved Rainforest first is I want him to have 2 turns of Gospel from my Toa. Probably just put Gospel on Hilda. I can just put it on Liana actually, or even Deedlit, just for some more heals. And the most important thing is, I don't want to just trade Toa. I want to keep her up, or either that, or go for some sort of act again play. Okay, so now I'm gonna get turn priority. Is he gonna go for some sort of combo? Anyway. We put Gospel on Rainforce. I probably am gonna act again Deedlit here, is what I'm thinking. Maybe I should have done that the other way around, but it's okay. I should have thought a bit more. We'll use defensive stance. I almost freaked out that I picked the wrong thing there. And so what this does is, Clotaire's fixed damage will be immunized. So he's gonna lose like roughly half his damage, and the debuff stack that he puts on isn't going to matter either. I'm glad that I played that rush game against the Clotaire, or otherwise I might not have thought about this the other night on my stream. Okay. So he probably read that it immunizes his fixed damage, so yeah, there's not a big opportunity for Clotaire here. I think I'll just Gospel Liana. I already have a better position on center, and it's okay for me to take turn priority, I think. But now his Florentia's act again is wasted. He just didn't use teleport, so there's a chance that she's going to go for sniping my Deedlit. But his T-Jess is dead. Oh, I shouldn't have AoE'd from there. I don't think I could have. It would have made a difference. Yeah. So T-Jess is dead. Also, I hope my audio is good. Maybe my music's a little too loud. I'll look at my chat after. I'm sorry if you guys hate me for it, but I tried. I messed with a bunch of stuff and made I messed with a bunch of audio changers, and yeah. GG. So now I let him pick the map first and player position. So now I get to pick. And I'm gonna pick my favorite map. Yeah, and I got 2-player first try, nice. So, similar route. Yeah, once his T-Jess is dead there with the 2 healer composition, which is what happens when you pick a healer after one didn't get banned. You can't afford to lose a DPS, but it would have been... There's really not a lot of opportunity he would have to kill my Hilda or anything like that. And again, we're gonna ban Celestial. She's pretty good on this map. You can block her out, but I think she's the most annoying thing. And we're also gonna ban Bernhardt. We'll go first pick Hilda again. He bans my Toa? She didn't even do anything. Come on. I understand. She did. She really screwed up the Clotaire combo there. Again, we see an early pick Rosin, so probably just leave up Liana and Florentia. What are the biggest threats to me here? I don't want him to have another tank, that's fine. And this time I'm thinking about banning T-Jess. Nah. Nah. Maybe? Yeah, let's... The reason that we're gonna ban T-Jess is because I've pretty much left all the AoE up in his box. So now I feel like second pick Rosin, and then I'm gonna leave up Bozal and Clotaire, because Clotaire needs his debuffs to be able to do a lot, and so does Bozal. Bozal? I don't know. And then, there's just not anything that can kill Hilda. And Maya's also shut down if she gets picked from an AoE perspective, from Rosin. So yeah, I'll play the long game. If I can, I'd probably like to pick up Sigma next. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to pick up an Assassin next, but that's okay. And so now he picks Emmerich. I'm gonna ban Luna because she has the most reach here. And it honestly looks like I should ban Clotaire, because Clotaire could run single target. And if this is a cavalry Emmerich, then I should probably be a bit worried. Or I could just pick another tank. This is tough. Clotaire or Emmerich was a really interesting pick from him. I don't want him to just put the buff on Luna. I'm kind of thinking Uldius. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Uldius. Because picking up another tank looks good here. There's still 3 single target in my box between D-Lit, MK, and Lanford. So dog locking down Freya. I do think Emmerich has Route. So he could bring something to counter that, but dog locking down Freya and then picking up a single target DPS seems like a good route to me. Yeah. Okay. And Bozal. I think again, we don't need to ban Clotaire. But I am gonna ban Maya, because she's just annoying. And then, I feel like between Liana and Florentia? Florentia looks more annoying. Okay, so with this kind of pick ban, I feel like it's a cavalry Emmerich. So that's a bit scary. I'm just gonna pick Deedlit, I think, because she can stay back. Emmerich has good reach, but in this box he won't have a faction buff, which means he won't be able to move 3 blocks and act again. And he bans both my healers and goes with Liana, which is pretty much what I figured. And now the question is, Shelf or Lanford? I feel like Lanford will be better. We're gonna bring Steel Wings, just to be sure. That way, no matter what Emmerich is, at least he can do some damage. Just in case both will block a lot, I am going to bring Crystal Ward. Maybe that's wrong, but it's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't feel like Lanford needs faction buff here. And Dog needs to be on Beast Shot. The other thing that Dog will do is give me a good opportunity to lock down Emmerich just in case it does get to that sort of position. But once Dog is on Freya, I feel pretty good. I think that'll give Lanford a really nice opportunity. And I kind of want to ditch... Yeah. I kind of want to ditch this on... I do want to run faction buff on Lanford. Because I want Javelin for the 2 range. I'll just stick with it. I don't think... No. It's really tough. But yeah, I definitely want Javelin here. Or even Chain Lightning. Yeah, no, Chain Lightning sounds good to hit those Maiden Healers. And I guess I bring Dominating Formation on Hilda just so I have more turns on my guard. Okay. And I probably should have brought Shrine Maidens on Rosin there, but I ran out of time. So yeah, it is a Cavalry Emmerich. That's scary. But if I position my tanks correctly, then I should be able... It shouldn't be a problem as long as I position my tanks correctly. And here we'll start with Dominating Formation. The reason for that is when it'll come back up on the after I use my 3C, right? And then my 3C will last. Basically, this Dominating Formation will be come off of cooldown while my 3C is still up, and I'll just always have guard. So yeah. And yeah, bringing Shrine Maidens on Rosin would have been good because we see that this isn't a Twilight Star Emmerich, and that way he wouldn't have been able to sniper. But we did bring Crystal Ward, so that's good. I don't think I need water right now. Probably just hang back for now, yeah. We want to build up Rosin stacks first off, and I need to definitely keep this Emmerich's range in mind. It's 6, and then maybe 7. So yeah. This is his range. Barring no Tenyos. And what about from a different direction? 3. Oh, lost count. Okay. He shows me his range. Which is nice of him. So now we know. We put Gospel on Dog. It's funny that even if Emmerich had a faction buff, because of this Dominating Formation, he would be able to act again here, which would be annoying. but it's okay. So yeah. Excuse me. The rosin will be totally safe here. Hilda's covering everybody. This will not work. So I guess maybe I should have just gospel D-Lip, but that would be hoping that he just goes in here. Yeah, he actually, because of, supposing that he did, oh wait, he does have faction buff. But he can't, he can kill my rosin because I messed up. I didn't think that he would bring rosin faction buff, so I just messed up pretty bad here. He can't kill my D-Lip. Oh no. I needed to think more. Yeah, see? All bad troop selection. It will be a trade, and then I will have to suffice off of D-Lit healing. If I snipe Vogel, I think that can be okay. So yeah, now I can put up water. Supposing that he acted again from here, he would be able to move 4, so he would be able to move on top of that D-Lit tile. Or on top of that tile. He could have sniped my rosin. So, by moving Hilda here, that creates a safe spot against Emmerich. And we will stick with, well, we don't have to do that right now. The thing is, rosin won't be able to reach. Yeah. Let's just hang back for a turn so we can build up rosin stack. Yeah, I will swap to Lancer here. So what's the cooldown on this? Oh, he hasn't chosen a skill to cast, so it currently doesn't have a cooldown, and then it'll be 3 turns. I see. And yeah, I like that he saved it, because there's not a good opportunity. So if I move Lanford here, Hilda will block for him. So he wouldn't be able to get killed. Just to make sure. Enemies within 2 blocks. So yeah. Hilda would be just out of range. And that means I can put D-Lit in this forest tile if I want. I have turn Bryo. But I should move Rosenseal first. I don't want to use Crystal Ward yet, and I don't have to either. If Emmerich threatens my Rosen, he actually can't because of this sort of position, right? If he goes here, then he won't be able to make my dog ignore guard. Yep, pretty much just gonna stand still for now. This is a good position, and dealing with Emmerich is very tricky. I need to get the dog locked down onto Bozal. Or not even on Bozal, onto Freya, right? And I have a closer position to the center than he does. I don't know how to really break this stalemate, though. But it's good that my Hilda has permanent guard for that exact positioning on my Lampard. Okay, so his 3C should be up again next turn. I have to leave dog here for now. This is an interesting stalemate I've gotten myself into. That breeze on Emmerich is what has me so worried. And I dislike that I don't have turn prio now. Yeah, we'll just chill. So this is giving me the dog lockdown that I want, and yep, that's fine. Because I have turn priority, I don't need to do anything or stack-wise, so I'm probably just gonna leave Rosen right here. And then next turn, maybe walk in and Mass Crystal Heal. Because I want to prevent Bogle, right? And that means, just in case, I'm going to cast Crystal Heal. Okay, so yeah, he can't do anything to Rosen in this position. I'm gonna cast Crystal Healing on Rosen just in case maybe I want to make a different move next turn. And that way she has some silence prevention. And I think his 3C is up again. It might be one more turn on it. And yeah, all we can do is stand for now. This is very uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, hopefully... He did bring 3 AoEs on Bozo, which is interesting. I can just respond to this with, yeah, it's not gonna damage me for one, and any debuffs that do get through, I was hoping that Bozo's talent and his other skill actually go first, right? So, and I actually don't even need to jump here, but I am going to act again and start cycling Sea of Miracles. And plus give my D-Lit an attack buff. And the reason is now I can Triton again with my dog if I need to. And D-Lit will have Gospel back up. And next turn we'll probably move Rosen in and cast Crystal Ward. Emmerich won't be able to snipe her at that point. I just need Freya to get in Beast Shock range. But honestly, even if she does move into Beast Shock range, then as soon as I move Dog, then Lanford could get sniped, and Lanford's my way to kill Bozo right now. Okay, so... Right now, his only problem is that he can reach my Rosin, right? I still need to move Hilda into guard range. So if I do this... Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't reach Rosin. And Lampert's still protected. D-Lit is covered by a Sky Tile. His 3C should be up, but yeah, this looks like it worked. And plus it helps me move towards center. Oh, but now I guess he can kill my Lanford, so that was maybe a mistake. But I don't think him killing Lanford is that strong of a win condition. It was probably a pretty big mistake. I hate fighting Emmerich. I've never done it and won. I definitely can't let this go away for free, so I have to use B-Shock here. At least that gets rid of one headache. So Bozal shouldn't have any skills because I don't think I saw any clocks. There's no way he can push me. So yeah, let's lock down the Freya. And he has to respond to this with a heal. So this is looking... I guess my only problem right now is if he wins on damage counter, but if I can occupy all the center tiles... So I am going to try to kill Bozal here. I don't think it'll work. If only I brought infantry. But we'll try. Yeah. Ooh. And yeah, that's GG. Well played to TrueH3R0. He still has to fight Will and Evolution in our group, and I wish him luck on his game. Let me report my match. I'm just talking to my opponent real quick. Okay, so now I can actually look at my chat. yeah, of course, Wing. You know I'm all about that. But, if I wanted to say advice, I think it would be a lot more towards box composition on TrueH3R0's side. I liked his ban pick, especially in the second game where he third picked Emmerich. I thought that was a really interesting move. Maybe if my maybe if my juggler got banned earlier, I wouldn't have been able to stall so hard versus him. And juggler's also a good answer to Bozal, especially with the Rosin. Late enough to miss, Cata forgot Rosin can Empire faction two matches in a row. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb, aren't I? And I accidentally the perfect formation and skill selection to stop Everett. You guys are savage. Oh, that's still another spike, but... Yeah. You will roast me anytime. I'm glad. It makes me laugh. So feel free. I do actually have a match with Will to do as well. Let me ping him and see what's up. My Rosin could have been sniped. Let me look at it. Yeah. Oop, just accidentally. No, I thought I counted that out, but I might have counted wrong. Let me see. And thank you for whoever told me my music's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't. I was thinking if he went from this. Or yeah, yeah. Um, if yeah, yeah, no. All right, you're definitely right. The play is to move Hilda here, and then go for that. I think that would stop it. Will talked back to me. Yeah, no, he talked back to me, that motherfucker. No, I mean, he gave me a message back. Yeah, Hilda up 1, too. That's perfect. I even pointed out that position earlier, and that would have prevented even Lanford from getting sniped, too. So that was the play. Okay, Will wants to play versus True Hero, so I guess I'll cast that, and then I'll fight Will. Yeah, will cast True Hero. We'll see True Hero versus Will underscore. I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, no, let's go with this screen. This is fine. Yeah, Hilda up 1, blocks Lanford, and then he can't act again on any tiles, so. The downwards dominating formation. Interesting tech on this 4-block map. Okay, titles change. I don't actually have a good setup for chat appearing on the screen with Discord yet. I need to work on that. So, unfortunately you guys will be off the screen, but I'll be reading everything, of course. I always do. Damn, your minutes of fame all lost. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure my stuff is good. I worked something out? Yeah, yeah. That that looks good, right? I think yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyway, no peeking for now. I hope you like my simp PG arts. What? What do you mean what? No secrets? Show us everything? No. No. I will not. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, the players are just getting ready right now. Probably rolling map, picking positions, doing all that fun stuff. You can challenge me. Oh yeah? Alright, if you can beat me in PvP, I'll let you peek. Just a little bit. Okay, so we're starting. They are rolling the map, but it's okay. We can just go to the screen. Unfortunately, there's nothing I found that lets me get rid of this, this unmute button and this options button, which is pretty fucking annoying, but I guess the live one's kind of helpful because, you know, it tells you that it's live. They're just trying to get the right positions. So we saw True Heroes box. It was a box with a lot of Empire, 2 tanks. No, 3 tanks with Freya. Damn, 3 in a row, huh? Losing that coin flip. We're gonna get to 6% odds? Yeah, he runs definitely a slower box, although then there's the inclusion of Clotaire, who can be really unsuspecting. He can come in and do a lot of damage and put on some really nasty debuffs on you. Really, his AoE damage is quite competitive. I also think that Clotaire can be played in a slower style. You can drop one of his act agains. Usually you would keep the one that does his fixed damage, unless you think you're going to be fighting bracer targets. Then you can run Pyromancy, which actually does sizable single target damage because his Twilight Star hits very hard. It's like having a Ragnarok prefixed battle. Okay, we're at 3% odds. Will's box, on the other hand, is pretty standard. It's a debuff AoE box with 3 tank, a decent YL line, and a decent Tensei line. Very solid box with all the characters we're generally familiar with. There we go. It only took to getting 3% odds. So I talked about their boxes. Generally, the debuff AoE box is going to first ban Rosin like this. What this does is they can ban out your healers, and you don't need healers to fight debuff AoE, per se, if you have an aggressive enough box. But most boxes are built around tank pushing, and for tank pushing, you will generally need a healer. So, the standard option is to pick Liana, which we see. She is a bit worse as one player, but she is the most solid option against this Kruger, this Reen, this Himiko, this... no Bolzol, but this Liko. Feels like True Heroes box screams first pick burn. You know, I agree. I was actually worried in the game that he was going to do that. Yeah, go with add Iris. And then if they, well, I guess the route there is you ban a tank, but then you just ban their mages, which wouldn't be too hard in this box, or even most debuff boxes. Here you would just have to ban D-Lit and T-Jess. And so then Burn could just bring Parry or something like that to soak up a couple hits. So yeah, I think that would be really good. I feel like Luna could go. Maybe even Oldius. Need more music? More Etrian Odyssey Super Range? I play this a lot, but it's really good, and I haven't played it in a while. So hopefully you're not tired of it yet. Well, between Freya and Hilda, or maybe just not even bring a tank, yeah, Spike? Is that what you're saying? Just don't go with the tank? It's all debuff AoE, right? Then you can just ban the single target. Ditch Oldius could make sense too. Yeah. Generally, you're gonna fight Hilda. Yeah, once Burn gets banned, it really starts to hurt this box. Burn makes a lot of the people in the box like Maya, Florentia, Emmerich, and Clotaire relevant. Hey, what's up, Rain? Okay, so as for the bans, well, when your Liana will be good to counter Liko. He doesn't want to fight 2 debuff. And he's leaving Freya up because D-Lit can't kill Freya. T-Jess can't kill Freya. I can see the burn ban because he's probably the biggest threat to Freya right now. And Mariel was first banned on Will's side, which gave Will the freedom to pick Hilda. Will is, of course, leaving T-Jess up into that because there's just a 30% chance that T-Jess dies if you don't play carefully. The thing about T-Jess versus Hilda is you usually want to limit the opponent's healing, and then you can attack Hilda with some other single target and knock out her molders. Yeah. I can message you on Discord when I stream if you want. I know you like them. Anyway. So, the silver lining is, strengthen on T-Jess and Gospel from Liana. And we also have a Princess faction buff for Luna, which will cover Freya. So Maya should have a buff. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's F1 I have it set up. And I think F3 to swap back. I'm getting professional, guys. So yeah, no peeking during skill selection. That's TSDL protocol. Okay, so we have Maya up against Juggler. Juggler will counter most of her damage, and there's not a good AoE combo besides that. She just can bring Meteor, but then she loses out on Teleport, which that could be fine in this team, honestly, but you're trying to bust through this Juggler with AoE with, and there's Liana and Liko on Will's side. It's gonna be rough. And there's even Oldius to provide off heals and push. Yeah, Teleport isn't going to do anything versus 2 tank. I do agree with that. So I can see dropping it here. The thing about Meteor is that the Meteor's just not going to do a lot either. So, we're in. And yeah. The other thing with Luna is usually she has a chance to heal block the tank, but against Hilda, who is pretty much invariably Blood Pack, that's not gonna work. There is mobility down. That can't go onto Hilda. That can go onto Juggler. Teleport to counter Jug Jump. Yeah, that makes sense too, because... But there's also... I mean, Will did bring Lightning Strike on Oldius, so that could potentially one-shot somebody. His troops, Oldius troops don't do a lot, but he still hits decently hard. I'd say it probably depends on your maids, with regards to whether or not he can snipe Maya. Probably wouldn't snipe T-Jess. If your Liana's sufficiently bulky, I think she can tank that still. So it's not like there's a great opportunity, even supposing... Yeah, Luna Aura too. It's not like there's a great opportunity to kill anything, even if the tank gets locked down. But again, Meteor is just not going to do anything. So... Oldius faction buff does actually work on AoE. Will's pointing that out, I think. It won't work if you're adjacent to somebody. but it will work on anybody you're not adjacent to, which is going to be most of the people the dog jumps onto. And there's a pretty solid AoE combo from Will's side between Licorice, Dog, and Oldius. Oldius did bring faction buff, but that's just fine. Dog and him needed it, because there's no Landius. And on Will's side, we have a Gospel for the Liko as well. Yeah, this is a normal move with T-Jess. You're just building up stacks on turn 1. She has some build-up time. And actually a good way to track T-Jess's teleport is to look at her talent cooldown, or her 3C act again cooldown, because it lines up with teleport's cooldown if she uses it to act again and get a stack turn 1 like this. Rope gave me that tip. Thank you, Rope. And we'll just decide to Gospel Liana. I think the key thing that he's thinking there is if Maya Ice Breath gets on Liana, it could be a little annoying. Especially, it frees up Liko to open up the combo, which is usually what you want to do with Liko. You put down her tiles and then the enemy gets punished for trying to recover, and plus she's the one dealing any sort of debuffs here. Wind God Realm may have been a bit early. Doing it so soon, while you're still building up, it's nice to have it later for a variety of reasons. You can even use Luna Wind God Realm to move out of Juggler Beast Shop, for instance. So that can be an answer to Juggler as well. Liko's not in range of anybody, so there's not a chance to clock, so I personally usually don't like it when you don't have a chance to clock, but I will definitely throw out a Dark Dragon Breath to hit one person. And Jug brought Master of Ice, because again, this is an AoE team. It's just tough because this is sort of why I mentioned maybe Luna needs to go in this box, because she just can't do anything to tanks, man. Luna definitely has her place in rush compositions, because rush compositions are all about getting good follow-up. But in tank push, she's lacking. She has trouble getting through some tanks' troops, even. Like Hilda, like Landius, Hilda, and Juggler, she can't even kill their troops. Akko Warner are better than Luna on Rush? Yeah. And you're right. Her place is pretty far away. Because when you put in too many mobility boosters into your box, then that hurts your follow-up, and then the enemy just leaves you the mobility boosters, right? You don't want to be left with 2 mobility boosters that can't kill them on your final pick after you picked one. You would usually prefer to get a Kai or Warner. So, Windwall proc, so if Thorns did proc, it wouldn't have killed her. That's a very strong T-Jess, though. But he gave up turn priority. And T-Jess is out of guard range. Juggler did not bring... Juggler did not bring Beast Shock, so he can't kill her. Oldius did bring Lightning Strike, so he could kill her. But do you need to kill the T-Jess? You pretty much don't. You could still take the guaranteed kill. I would not fault either play. Because no matter what, Liana has to heal after this. And then it's just going to be tough for this team to survive the onslaught. 3%. So yeah, now Liana has to move. Liana can't reach because of the water debuff. This is a tough position. But she teleports out of the way. That's a nice play. I like it. That will probably save your units. But now you're waterlogged in the Liko tiles, and a heal block on Liana, and a fixed damage. But there is Sky Archer. So Sky Archer is what you want to bring when you want to guarantee survival. No matter what sort of debuffs you get, usually you'll be able to purge the annoying ones. Prayer could have been good here as well. And now you're kind of going to get pushed into the fog, and then there's the act again coming out from Will. That's likely going to go... Yeah, this just looks like death to AoE. Fighting this kind of AoE composition, you generally want to have 2 healers, right? Either that or you need some ways to remove some debuffers, like assassins. And giving act again is rough too. With this composition, I can see why Rosin would also be difficult for Maya to deal with. Yeah. Oh, Luna. You make me sad. Yeah, acting in Liko makes the most sense here just to get some heals on your Hilda. Like Maya, she'll get 1 life off of Hilda here. She makes me that I'm not a princess main. Yeah, that's rough. True. And the other thing is this is more application of debuffs, and also it reaches that TSDL. So that's why I was mentioning when you're fighting Hilda with TSDL, you generally want to take out the molders first. Before you go in with TSDL. Because it's just... Especially when you're fighting an AoE composition, it's just too much damage. And this will be a clean sweep. Well... Okay, that Gale was fortuitous. I was thinking Liana's locked in the fog. Liana has to heal herself. And now there's a Master of Ice coming. It should not kill. Oh my god. It killed everything! Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. Excuse me. Yeah, no. Damn. You evil people, making me feel dumb. What is wrong with you? Will, just like Emmerich doesn't have faction buff. Yeah. Okay, so no box changes from either players. Let's see how the band pick changes this time. This time Rosin first banned, so likely the route we're going to see from TrueH3R0 after this is that he's going to ban Leon and Florentia, but there's still off healers in Will's box. However, those can also be banned out, but then you're giving him a very scary debuff AoE composition. Like, okay, so yeah, he bans out Mariel. She's pretty annoying to deal with, and Kruger. I found the Rosin first ban interesting, so now we're probably going to see Will pick up a healer. Well, will we? I don't know. That's what I'd do, but I know Will doesn't always think the way I do. So this is a pretty good Lusty map. The only real problem is that in the turns that they set up, you can make a wall, and on this map, you only need 4 units to block something off. So any sort of summon can work for that. Illustrial can just 3-range the summon with Wolf Riders, or even without usually, unless it's Gizzeroff. I learned that the hard way. My Lusty can't kill a Gizzeroff construct with no damage reduction buff from 3 range with no Wolf Riders. But there is plenty of terrain for her to move on. And if you have 4 units that can tank Lusty, then there was probably a problem in band pick somewhere. But still, you can... 3 units will still be a good wall. And then you could use a summon if you wanted to purely block it off, or position in the cliff side that has that unmovable tile. So yeah, Will picks Liko because he's like, I don't... Against this sort of composition, it's a lot of AoE, right? T-Jess is the only decent single target. Well, Clotaire can be decent too, honestly. He really can. So T-Jess and Clotaire. But Clotaire's usually ran as AoE. He doesn't have to be, but usually. And then there's Juggler to heal up now too. So, again, it looks like Clotaire, Maya, Oldius, they all just can't do much. Drafted is going pretty much the same way as last game. I think Will's made the exact same bans. Yeah, I would be... Like I said, you can ban out the healers, but then you're just giving him a hell of an AoE wombo, and this sword dance is gonna hurt if he picks it. But there is Freya, and Freya does have mass protect to prevent the heal block. I just feel like True Hero needs to pick... Probably... He needs to pick something other than Luna, and maybe pick another healer earlier. So yeah, Will picks Burn. Probably we're gonna see D-Lit last pick from Will. He just doesn't need another tank. He already has Juggler and Hilda. What's Landius gonna do? D-Lit's just the only useful thing here. And True Hero at this point probably needs to pick T-Jess, yeah. And then we're gonna see Florentia get banned, Oldius get banned. It's simply cutting the heals. And there's 2 tanks, so Emmerich might not be that effective. We're gonna see Hilda instead. Hilda can counterkill D-Lit if Thorns procs. But again, we're seeing 3 strong AoE units out of Will. And 1 healer just has a lot of difficulty keeping up with that. Oh! Forgot. Oh. Did I have it on no peeking that entire time? Holy. Oh wait, no. Okay. So I hit F1, which is my hotkey for no peeking, and that opened up something on Discord, so I thought it didn't go to my no peeking screen. And then I went back in and I was like, oh crap, I shouldn't be on this screen even though I'm supposed to be. Professional. I'm a professional. So we did see that, oh, it's a cavalry Hilda. If you want to counter kill Deedlit, you need Molders, and you also need to stay his greed. Yeah, Hilda doesn't even... I mean, you can change the Cav, so there's no way Deedlit can ever kill you, which is fine too. Maybe that's what you... Maybe you don't want that to have a chance of your Hilda dying. Fishing for those Tenyo buffs on Dog with Liko. And Liko immediately transforming is okay because there's just so little pressure from TrueH3R's side. Sometimes it can be good to keep Liko's healing tiles up. I didn't see if Freya brought Mass Protect, but that is a good answer to Bernhardt Sword Dance. But still, the damage is just... It's so much damage. Hilda does have minus 35% fixed damage. Burn would shred a pure green Hilda. Yeah, if it's Molders, definitely. I don't know about Phalanx. Yeah, if Burn goes Hoplites, it doesn't matter. You're giving up class advantage when you're attacking. Which is probably why Will went Hoplites, because Hilda can swap classes. So he knows that Hilda could just swap to Cav, and maybe she brings Royal Cavalry too. So this ensures that Burn can bust the tank. Will loves his Hoplites. Calls them the Godlights. So Hilda is just running straight forward. This is to piggyback onto TJS. So what we're going to see is we're going to see TJS teleport above Hilda. Excuse me. She'll only have 4 range if Genius. So Deedlit is in range. And so would Bernhardt. Or Bernhardt would also be in range. And we'll choose Deedlit is actually safe. Yeah, no, I think she's 1 tile short because she's being body blocked. So TJS would need to breeze. Maybe if Luna went more forward, you could have gone for this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Yeah, Hilda dies for it. Max 3 range here in defensive terrain, yeah. So no Genius Staff. So Hilda loses a life, but there's still Juggler up from Will's side, who can shortly jump to counter, even supposing that Hilda dies on the next turn, and then magic will still be guarded. Will opts to set up Elven Aura immediately. That'll make his team pretty hard to kill. And it would be a bigger heal than Sea of Miracles. So that was probably the rationale there. Plus now you get to use Sea of Miracles on Elven Aura too. And this just heals the Hilda. You wonder if Dog Jump could just kill TJS? Yeah, there's probably a chance. This time Luna brought Griffins and... Or no, she still brought Holy Pegasus. This heal block though. And yeah, she's dead to Bernhardt. And now it's just a big AoE combo again. Liana can't reach because of water. And Sky Archer's healing. And it does... Okay, so that is both Blood Pact Freya and Blood Pact Hilda. So heal block didn't do anything there, but the damage was still pretty good. And Luna dies to a Liko AoE. You hate to see it. I bet Will's just chanting God lights. Even though that should be a kill with werewolves anyway. I'm just kidding. This is pretty fitting music. And GG. So, TrueH3R0 still has his match to do with Evolution. Depending on how this group goes... Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, give me a second. My thoughts. They're lost. Let me ask Will if he's ready. Okay. We'll go back to this because soon I will be playing versus Will underscore, and he's gonna 2-0 me. I don't have much confidence. I don't have a very favorable record against my boy Will. I didn't forget to bring Zelda to the cast. Zelda and I are scheduled to do some reviews at around 9 p.m. EST, so in like an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, no, I just started my game early because I need to get these matches out of the way, just in case we end up in a tiebreaker or something, so we have time for it. Yeah, let me disconnect from Will's stream. I don't want to be looking at a setup. That's kind of messed up. I wasn't, I promise. Yeah, you believe me? You have to believe me. I'm definitely not toxic. I will try to have confidence, but I don't want to have confidence and then just get 2-0'd, right? I do have some plans. And I'm just gonna try my best. That's all I can do. I think I feel like I stand a chance of winning one game, but there's no way that I'm gonna 2-0. Well, I think Will is not only a stronger player than me, he also has a much better box than I do. Not that that's an excuse. It's just facts. Oh yeah, I do have to blame enchants too. Damn whales and their whale enchants. Definitely Tenyo's too, yeah. Anything that's RNG is the reason that I lost. I'm prefacing this match with that. I'm just waiting on Will to get ready. He should be ready soon. He just said, let me pee. And yeah, he's ready just as I say that. Okay. I might as well take it off the stream starter. And again, during this match, I won't be looking at chat because I don't want to get backseated at all. So, and plus it lets you guys freely talk, right? Because if I'm looking and you have to keep in mind that you're not supposed to backseat me, then you can't talk about things that would backseat me. So yeah. So feel free to point out all my mistakes like you guys did last time. I actually like that because it helps me improve as a player. I want to be player 2, and I picked my favorite map in the game. That's all. I don't have a particular strat for it. I mean, I do. I have a lot of strats for it. That's why I like it. Will like rip my replays. Now Kata's gonna eat my replay slots. Yeah. So there's a solid Tensei line in this box, and I don't feel like my box does very good against Tilda. So I'm gonna ban her. On my side, from what I've fought Will in the past, I expect him to ban my Landius. And then I'm gonna pick Hilda. I've done this song. Oh, he versus spans Roz in here. I guess he is running more debuff than he was even with Burn. Yeah, I figured he would pick Landius here. He's like me. He doesn't. Well, he likes playing dog with 2 tanks. I do too. Okay. So we're gonna ban Emiko because I don't want to deal with her fucking buff stealing nonsense. God. And then I think I have to ban Burn here. So maybe we'll see. No, Will would never ban my Hilda and my Landius, because Juggler's not bad against debuff AoE. Standard first pick Liano. He might ban my Landius. I don't know what else he would ban. But, I mean, it makes sense to ban my Landius. My box is, like, almost half YL. That song's probably too abrasive for us people. Let's listen to something smooth. I actually was thinking he was going to ban my D-Lit. And now here I'm forced to pick a tank. And I think I'm going to pick Juggler. There's just not a lot of... After I ban Oldius and T-Jess, I guess there's still D-Lit for single target threats, and plus whatever he picks here. Yeah, and he picks Kruger. The man wants to blast me. Okay, so we are going to go the route of banning this single target. We're going to ban T-Jess, and we're going to ban Oldius. Oldius is a mage who can do a lot of damage to Juggler, so that's why we're banning him. T-Jess is a mage who can do a lot of damage to Juggler, that's why we're banning him. Plus they can ignore his guard after Triton runs out of enemies. So can Kruger and shit, but... So I do have a plan. I'm gonna third pick Toa. And I'm gonna bring Origins of Light faction buff. Unless he bans my Toa. Will he do it? At the same time, I do want another healer. Because it's gonna be hard, but if I take the initiative, maybe. Because I do have Juggler. And he's gonna be playing an AoE strategy against me. And so next, we want to ban Mariel and D-Lit. But there's a good chance that he's gonna pick one of them. Okay, good. And I'm gonna give him Liko. Should I give him Licorice? If I need to leave Mariel up. I need to leave Mariel up. It's just too many debuffs. And it's the healing too. And also the Act Again tiles would be annoying for Toa to deal with. So maybe this is crazy. I can't kill Doreen. I can kill Florentia or Liana. I probably can't kill Mariel, but Mariel shouldn't be able to kill Toa as long as defensive stance is up because she'll immunize Twilight Star. Yeah, I figured he would ban my Florentia here. And yeah, dog. So we're gonna ban Mariel because she's the biggest threat. Between that, so Florentia and Liana are definitely snipeable. Rosin less so, but do I really want to give him an Act Again? I mean, I have to, no matter what, right? So either way, he can get an Act Again, but I can force him to pick Florentia and get less Act Again. We'll see what he takes. I don't think I can handle Act Against too well here. And now the question is, do I pick Lanford for strat buff so I don't have to run Origins of Light buff? Because Shelf's not going to do anything. Single target Ares, though. He could. But, however, I think I may get Hilda last. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. This is probably already a mistake because I know there's not a chance that my Ares can kill Dog, but he's gonna do a lot fucking better at it than Lanford would. Trust me on that one. And the thing is, health is just a liability. We're gonna pick Hilda. And he picks Rosin because he knows that he knows that I would snipe Florentia, but I still think that Rosin is better to fight because I have a single target composition. I have 12% damage for Ares from Hilda. I have faction buff for Toa. My biggest win condition right now is probably going to be sniping Kruger with Toa, which I don't know if my Toa is up to the task of sniping a shielded Kruger. I feel that Act Again is not going to do me any favors in this match. Well, it could. And we're gonna bring Ram on Hilda because we need it to get Dog off me. Potentially. And we're gonna run Cavs. They're good against Doreen. I suppose the problem is I really want Sky Archer. And I don't think that I can reasonably ditch single target heal here because Liana needs it for herself. after she gets hit. So if I want to bring Sky Archer, then my only option is to ditch Act Again, because I definitely need Gospel. Gospel should be better to have than Act Again for my dog, to keep him easily able to be healed so I can reduce incoming damage. And I know there's not a chance in hell that my Ares can one-shot Will's dog, but we try it. Or at the very least, it can be a strong single target follow-up, and then because it's Rosin Healer, maybe I can kill his dog with Beast Shock. I can also pull dog off of me. So maybe War Goddess would have been better. I don't know. Lava Titans. That's gonna be a thick shield. I feel this is out of the realm of capabilities for my Toa's damage. And I'm glad, since I see that Acid Burns, I'm glad that I brought Sky Archer. I'm very much so glad. Okay. So I probably want to stay green this match, because I don't want to fight this Landius as a double blue unit. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going... Yeah, we're gonna stay green. We're not gonna buff first turn because I'm likely not going in first turn. And plus I want to put Gospel on Toa and probably copy it. Or do I? Is the answer here to just take out Kruger immediately? I feel like Reen would be a stronger carry against my team than my composition would be, so I don't think I can do that. This set's already stressful. Excuse me, sorry. Do I want to copy? I don't think I want to copy. The main reason is I would rather have 3 turns of Gospel on my Jug. I do actually have a pretty long setup time at the moment. Do I want water now? Probably, because I'm probably going to have to respond with Juggler 3C within the next 2 turns, so I might as well cast it. Will's so confident in his dog. Even, it's a big risk for me to go for that dog, or is it? Well, I can't pass through any units. Juggler shouldn't be getting any more buffs. Now we move Liana all the way back because we need her to be out of range of any debuffs. And plus Tenyo fishes for my Toa. If she gets a Tenyo breeze, that'll be very nice. That damage taken minus 20% is also nice. Any Dark Wards? Doreen. Just he wants to immediately come in. Yeah, because he's gonna transform with Reen right there next turn. And then his range is diagonal to Toa and everything. So my dog has Gospel. I didn't think about putting those Kruger debuffs on my Toa. I gotta think about this. Because I can burn the evil buffs very quickly. Kruger's range is now pretty limited. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to play the longer game here. Oh, I've messed up. I should have used 3C first. So that's no good. Because I want to cycle 3C faster. And yeah, now the evil debuff is gone and I can just purge it. I can just purge all these debuffs. Rather. And I wasn't going to go for the Ares kill anyway. I don't have any crit on my Ares accessory and I couldn't get any pass through. Yeah, for now we're just going to play far back. And this is really nice, because now when Kruger engages, he's not going to have any stacks of evil overwhelming, which will reduce his incoming damage significantly. Because that 30%, well, it will have 6-star? No, 18%. It's still a sizable amount. That talent doubles in damage up per debuff. It's crazy. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's like 5 something. What's 6 divided by 30? Five. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm really good at math. I promise. So definitely I'm not going to engage on that Kruger on a fort. That seems pretty suicidal. So dog's AoE range. So I can safely put Sky Archer here. And by the time I need it again, it'll come back up. So yeah, now there's no debuffs for Kruger. But Reen can definitely enable him. I've messed up on my Liana. I should have put her one tile back. Because then I could zone Reen for one turn. But I guess I still can, right? Yeah. So this would only hit Liana and Juggler. Yeah, the breeze that I got on Toe is nice, but I have to wait for Kruger to come in. So yeah, now Reen can only hit my Juggler. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody else is in a good position. They're all zoning Reen AoE. That's his range right now. Liana... I guess Liana always would have been in range anyway, so it's okay. I'm definitely not trying that with damage reduction on a fort. Maybe I'd try it with other stuff. And so we don't want to put our tank here, because then Dog can lock us both down. We'll put our tank right here. Ares gave my Toe a King's Crown, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Reen can only target my dog. So let's just keep Ares out of AoE range for now. It's pretty crazy that she gets 2 turns of King's Crown too. Like, look at all these buffs. It's like I miracled her. It's super miracle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more music. I'm just gonna play Super Range again. Cause yeah. Okay. So pretty much no matter what, this juggler can AoE the crap out of me. So he's gonna have to step forward. And this zone's Kruger AoE. A small mistake is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that the Sky Archer is in range of Kruger AoE? But it's okay. Because he doesn't have the damage from his talent, I think I can survive it. And my Juggler's Gospel, so... And my Hilda has Blood Pact, so Acid Burns isn't going to do anything here. He doesn't really want to use Everdark Abyss right now because he wants to hit everybody with it. Is this man just gonna wait? Lord. It's not the right time. Okay, but at least for now, Hilda can burn in action. Let's put the ball back in his court. What I can do is put Juggler right here. And then, he won't be able to... Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he won't be able to reach my Toa here. This is all about getting this Kruger off this fort and then going for it. I guess Dark Ward should probably be coming back up soon. I have to really hope my Liana doesn't get silenced and that my Sky Archer gales and all that crap. Okay, yeah, if my Sky Archer gets silenced, then I need to hope that it gales, so I probably should have just not done the Dispel then. Because, my Toa, well, I guess I still would have had a lot of debuffs up. So yeah, I don't too much disagree with myself there. Liana's actually in the spot my Ares would like to be in. And probably I need to save my Liana's action for last this turn. Unless, even if Rain AoEs me, I probably need to save it for last. I wish my Liana was 1 tile back. Then she'd be out of range of Kruger AoE. But at least he can't, convert... He can't convert any buffs into debuffs, because she doesn't have any. So that's good. OP strats just don't have buffs. Hey, that's what I'm abusing, actually. Yeah, he throws the ball back in my court. The thing is, I don't want to move dog yet, because as soon as I do, water goes down, so I probably should have saved water like I originally thought. I see and read AoEs. Yeah, I think this is what I have to do for now. I would like to keep Ares' action up, but the most important thing right now is staying alive. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, okay. The other option is pull everybody closer. Jog 3C here, then go in with Ares, then snipe or dog 3C here, and then that prevents Kruger from having a lot of space, but then he can just lock down my tank, so probably should have moved Hilda. And then that also keeps my dog in range of Liana. Yeah, I think it's the move. The damage is going to be irrelevant, but that's okay. So no matter what, he can't lock down any of my tank. I guess I might... This pull will be pretty interesting, I imagine. Liana's still in the tile that I want. Yeah, if I moved Hilda up 1 and then dog 3C'd here, that would have been really good, actually. I'd be in a pretty good spot. Then I just pull them off of the... I pull Ares here. I will only get 4 block, but it's more about the buff dispel anyway. So he doesn't take the AoE. I need to keep Liana up. I do. So I guess I have to go in with Ares here. Let's commit. Oh, I should have attacked Juggler, but it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I mean, he'd just get water again anyway. And this is probably just too obvious, and I guess this is the sort of thing that I needed Act Again for. If I had Act Again here, then I could Act Again Toa or something. Oh, it pulled him into my B-Shock. It has to be best to save my Sky Archer here, because Ares has already done his job. But also... Okay. So if I kill this Kruger, then Dog jumps here, then he locks down my Toa, Then he beast shocks my Toa, and it's a trade. But we can see a crazy jump here to hit my Toa. Yeah, well, if he does that, I don't know. Is he gonna jump here? Then I can't reach Kruger. Or can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the move. But it's not over. There's still an opportunity. Or is he gonna... Okay. Yeah, no, this basically kills me too. I'll get his Kruger, but for what? No, there's a chance. Yeah, that's Forest, so there's no way I can kill that. Or is there? Okay, so he gets rammed off of the forest. Now he probably rosin heals, but I think Juggler can kill it. Oh, but he stuns me. Oh no, Gospel! Gospel saved my life. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I don't have a healer. Ares is alive. Because Hilda minus fixed damage. Juggler's my healer now. Oh god. Running out of time. Yeah, I just need to burn these debuffs anyway. Okay, so now his dog's actually in a weird position where my units are trapping him. And there's no reason to attack with Ares here at all. He should live. I think. Is that enough? It did what? I think it's enough. Just barely. The problem is I just get outlasted, isn't it? Okay, I'm not buff blocked. Let's just burn an action with Hilda here. We stay green. Yeah, 1,120, so my Ares should live. Yeah, this is the move. Good boy. That sweet formation would have been real nice. Okay. Here we go. No, she's immune! You son of a bitch! He knew. I shouldn't have told him I was gonna tell him. That's my fault. Oh wait, but this dog is staying there. Good lord, what a crazy game. Good lord. So how do I recover? Okay, so route's probably gonna be up. There's no reason to attack here. Oh, but that's a bad position if route's up. No, because he can only stun my Hilda. Or my dog. Damn. I should have banned Rosin. Okay, let's give Doggy some buffs. Yeah, no, if he moves there, then that's just gonna kill his Landius too. So he can't do that either. Steal Hilda. And yeah, Ares just has to sit here. Oh, but Rag will? No, he just moved. Yeah, Ares needs to just sit here. He's gonna get out. He's got me. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh no, but he stuns my dog. Oh no. Okay, at least we got a little bit of heals. There's not even a point to attacking here. Shit. If only I thought about that. Oh my god, I could've won. Okay, I just have to stand here. Oh no, he can kill my Ares. Yeah, it's over. I needed to stand with Toa. Okay, this might look weird. I have to. Otherwise, Ares dies. It's not right. Yeah, no, that route got me. Oh my god. What is this game? Okay, I think I might win. I don't know. Oh god. Okay, so yeah, this should be fine. I have to move here because otherwise Landius can get out. And now we put up this because we need to nullify the rag fixed damage. And I might as well hit her. GG! Yes! 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 The Royal Cavs in the end. Damn, Will says he got screwed over by the timer with 9 seconds to go and he would have killed Hilda and then... Okay, if he kills Hilda, then I can... I think I can still block him with Ares and Toa. Yeah, so I don't think it matters. Let's look. I'm pretty sure even if he kills Hilda, then Yeah, right? Like instead of using guard there, you kill Hilda. And then, okay, so, yeah, he has... Yeah, he has turn priority, so if he kills Hilda, then he can move into this spot. And then, yeah, I don't know if I can break through that. Because he would just guard Rosin there. So yeah, that sucks that the timer screwed him over. I'm sorry, Will. Okay, let's get back into it. Pretty much gonna take the same route. I don't want to fight that burn. Not too much to say. About this, because I already have gone through the spam pick route. I didn't feel particularly great about the last composition that I fought. But I don't see what better stuff there is to give him. So... yeah, it looks like he's pretty much gonna take the same band pick route. I do kind of want to change things up a little bit. He didn't like my Toa. That's a win in my book. Okay, so yeah, things developed just a little bit differently. I probably should have just picked Dog anyway. Or I shouldn't have picked Hilda there. That was a mistake. I should have just picked Dog. I was gonna go Toa third pick. That was the entire rationale there, but it's really telegraphed, obviously. I mean, she's the only Tensei in my box other than Florentia. And yeah, Florentia of course gets banned too. So, and I even could have picked Florentia there, and that would have been good. And this is a pretty terrible lefty map. Okay. So it doesn't really matter what... I guess I'd rather fight Robin? And here I kind of want to pick Lusty, but I don't think picking Lusty would... She's just pretty crappy on this map. And plus Mariel can easily snipe her no matter what. So then, like, what is my route? I gotta go Ares again, and Mariel is just gonna snipe Ares. The plus side is she doesn't have a buff. Yeah, let's go Lanford. Fuck it. Okay, so Shelf's definitely dead to Mariel, for like, regardless of Mariel not having a buff. MK might not be, and I do have a buff for her. But I don't have a very good AoE composition. still, she seems to be the only real option. I don't know if NK can really tank a Mariel. I wish I had Bolt Rangers. Those could maybe. Okay. We're gonna bring Dominating Formation because I'm gonna be using Strat Buff. I wish I had anything that was not Royal Calves to fight Landius with, but I guess it's not like she has good Lancers anyway. I'm gonna take War Goddess because I don't know if it disables Rag. I guess I'll find out. And Chain Lightning won't be very useful here. Probably the most useful thing would be Roar. Either that or take the range so I can potentially punish. And I have to run Broken Spear here because I need some way to dissuade the Reen from just pushing up. So I guess my win condition here is my Hilda getting up to his team and then my dog not being able to be displaced by route, and then I snipe stuff. That seems to be the best I got, and I need Highland Warriors on Liana, and I'm gonna bring Vikings on Lanford. I mean, it'll probably make Lanford pretty useless against Landius, but I'm not planning on sniping Landius anyway. I want to snipe other people. So MK is the problem child, because she will likely die to Mario. Actually, because Highland, there is a chance MK survives. And plus, I do still have Dominating Formation. Yeah, I guess I'll just class change. Yeah, Reen's just gonna arc slash turn 1. I definitely want my dog to always be in range of Kruger. And I'm gonna hold water for now. Kruger debuffs will probably be the most annoying thing. Yeah, nobody can reach me here. Well, Kruger can, so I guess I should position more like this. Damn, I'm tired. Apexing takes a lot out of me, especially when I'm streaming too. But I like it. The other good thing that Hilda is preventing is any Mariel pushing. So my Hilda can move. That's as far as the anti-displacement goes, so I still need at least another 2 turns. So pretty much his range is the entire frickin' map. Doesn't really matter where I put Liana. But I guess since that breeze happened... Two, three, four... 3, 4... Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, no, this is safe. Yeah, we'll summon Sky Archer first to have it prepared. And again, we're just moving as far as we can out of range of all these carry debuffers. Okay, so we postured forward pretty aggressively. I mean, I didn't use water because Kruger could potentially dispel it if he goes in. Marine still needs to transform, but what we can do is we can at least wait out 1 turn of it. Which will be important because if Marine gets any sort of clocks, you can disable the clocks for at least 2 turns. And that should hopefully give me the time I need to get Hilda close enough to Atlanteus to just get Dog on top. And after that, Lamp Forward starts sniping stuff. And so does MK maybe? Like the Re. And I guess... I see another play already, and that is, if Atlanteus ever doesn't move last, then if I have Act Again, then I can Act Again MK and lock down Ring. Okay, 1, 2... So, no matter what, I moved Lamford up 1 spot too far, but it's okay. I can just, I can Shiv. That's probably what I want to do. Yeah. So I'll just do that. And in the last 2 turns, and by 2 turns the engagement should start. And I guess that does get rid of one of my sniping avenues, but I think a much better win condition right now is me sniping that Marine anyway. And right now I guess because he has Mariel, she could stay last too because she's also doing the pushback duty, so that Act Again play would need to be a lot more specific. I do still wish that I didn't have to chib there. But otherwise, he can... I mean, I didn't have to. I could have just left Lanford, like, right here, and everybody else is moving around there. But I don't know. I just felt... I felt like there was a chance for my Lanford to die if I did that, from, like, Kruger punching him, and then Mariel going in next turn, or something like that. So we give up as minimal space as possible. 4, 3. Yeah, I can move Hilda, like, right here. And that's still out of range of, Reen, and it'll also be out of range of Kruger spreading any evil stuff. Okay, no, first I should move Hilda. Nothing else can hit me at the moment. And that way, after I move... Well, I guess I'd rather get a bit of healing on Hilda right now. So yeah, I will just spread the evil. It's fine. Okay. So, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great. And yeah, that 10 years breeze was really nice for him. Here... I probably just want a gospel dog. Yeah. There's like no tile I can put it in to not get hit, but I guess if I dispel here, I probably just should. That way Kruger's follow-up is a lot worse. Thankfully he didn't get my debuff immunity with his talent. It's not a great move. But I'm kind of boxed in here. How about... Let's not move Lanford just yet. We'll put him on this forest, because no matter what, next turn Reen's gonna be able to hit my entire frickin' team. I don't want to move Hilda right now because I want to wait until Kruger moves so I can minimize the damage that he deals. I'm still out of range of Reen AoE. I guess he could maybe get a line AoE off. And at this point he almost wants a unit to die to just keep Reen going. Just in case Reen clocks, you know? But maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so this is good. Move Mariel. And if only I had act again here. But it's okay. I got the reset on 3C. And a breeze, that's really nice. Yeah, like, act again wouldn't have really mattered. It would have been more, buff removal, but he's not really running that many buffs, so. I did get one of Reen's talent stack. So Reen doesn't really want to move here. Yeah. Okay. So now we put down dominating formation. This won't exactly prevent Mariel, I think, but actually it does. I guess now, no matter what. Yeah, no, that block is good because I'm going for getting Hilda and Dog there. And if I guess I should have thought about that move, and then, yeah. Okay. So my Sky Archer is likely gonna die. I think this is the best angle. And if like Liana gets silenced here, it looks really bad from this point. But I am not discouraged. I guess I should have gospeled Liana, huh? Yeah, might as well remove some debuffs. I guess if my Sky Archer lives, and doesn't get silenced, and my Liana doesn't get silenced, I can see myself coming through. Lanford's buff should be up. Yeah, if she got Breeze, she would have been just able to ignore this. Still, I don't think she could kill anything. Okay. Yeah, maybe Mass Protect would have been good too. At this point, I need to get rid of this heal block because otherwise I'm just going to get slaughtered from this heal block. Yeah, I think that's a 2 debuff on, I guess. I guess I should have healed Liana. Okay, and the other thing is, here Hilda only has, yeah, did she get silenced? Yep. damn good thing I waited. So that's a lot of really unfortunate stuff, but Sky Archer's okay. Okay, we didn't get buff blocked. Lampert did get buff blocked, but it's okay for him to be buff blocked because I can just he can just chiv later. So let's just get that up. So there is the chance of the Sky Archer galing. And Kruger's out of AoEs. Rain only has one AoE. Okay, at least it wasn't passive disable, right? Okay, so now I can lock him down. And he can't push me off of him. But do I want to? I think so. Okay, so yeah, he can't push me off and he can't stun me. And now I'm not gonna kill anything. The reason is if I kill something, then Reen can 3C me again. I'm going to wait one turn for Reen to move. This is a really awkward spot. I should definitely take my time to think. Because I can afford to do so. Yeah, let's just punch Mario. No. And I guess I should have swapped a Cav just to counter her. Yeah, I mean, my Leon is already silenced. What else can I do? Yeah, just standing here with Hilda seems okay. Oh no, I should have moved her because Liana can get pushed. And she dies anyway, so that's fine. Okay, at this point, I might as well just try to Gale with the Sky Archer. Nice. I should have moved Liana, or Hilda, one of the two. Really? I don't think he's dead at all. I guess it depends on what Reen rolls here. Nice. Oh yeah, you didn't even have Arcane Gale. Okay, so now we punch Kruger. 30 HP, but it's okay. Yeah. Do I even care? I mean, yeah, I guess I care. I'll just kill a Kruger while I can. He'll have an AoE next turn, I don't want it. So I don't have any healing, but my music stopped. Yeah, just end my Sky Archer's turn that way. Yeah, what I'm waiting for is that Rosin move. No, I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. Why didn't I think? And no matter what, because of that tenure, this Landy is just... Oh wait, no, I can just move right here. Yeah. I guess he leaves because he knows that I'm gonna win the center battle. Okay. GG's to Will. Okay, let's look at probably like 30 minutes of chat. That was actually more like an hour, over an hour of chat. Okay. Okay. Kruger's shield does apply to both hero and troops, yeah. Act again would have opened up the game, Hazuchio says. Yeah, I agree. I think I messed up not bringing it there. Okay. Cata managed to pick a very anti-Toa team other than Liana. Yeah, in game 1. Why not dispel Lamford? I don't know. I might have just messed up there. Okay. Yeah, I caught up all with chat. Yeah, I won 2-0. And I'm gonna do some TSDL reviews later. But for now, I need to get up and eat something and get something to drink and stuff. So I'm just gonna end my stream now. Um, and I'll probably be back in like less than an hour. I'm probably gonna shoot for around 9:30. I don't know. I need to talk to Zelda, who I was going to cast with. He said around 9, but I think I just need I need to eat something. I'm fucking starving. So yeah, thank you for watching my stream. I will be back in like an hour with TSDL reviews. GG's and bye.